Fargo police officer Zach Robinson is in Washington, D.C. for National Police Week, where he was just given the Top Cop Award. He is now the first ever officer from North Dakota to win this title. Robinson, the man who shot and killed Mohammed Bearcat during the July 14th Fargo officer-involved shooting, accepted his award, paying tribute to fellow fallen officer Jake Wallin. Top Cop organizers played each nominee's body cam footage, allowing them to then tell their stories from their perspective. Officers from 8 states receiving this award and several others recognized as honorable mentions. To see exactly what Robinson said in his speech, head on over to valleynewslive.com and click on this story.